Yosferos, thank you for your very, very generous donation, as always. Happy holidays, says Yosferos. What are you looking forward to in 2025? Events, gatherings, new tech. What am I looking forward to in 2025? I'm excited to see what the O4 air unit brings to the FPV world. Always fun when DJI brings a new thing. I think it's likely that Walksnail will drop something. Maybe that new video system that they were saying that was going to come out in August of 2024. It hasn't happened yet. But maybe that'll finally come. And I'm really excited to see Express LRS branching out, bringing both 900 and 2.4 megahertz together, or 2.4 gigahertz together for a lot of hobbyists. I think we're going to see some interesting radios coming out in the future. Yeah. And I think we're seeing a move to bring more manufacturing back to the United States. And I think that there are pros and cons of that approach. But I think it's going to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. I think that the desire to bring manufacturing back to the United States, I think there's a lot of benefits. I think that if it is accompanied by restrictions on importing of materials, then I think that's going to be a net negative for the hobby. And that'll suck. But it is exciting to see companies manufacturing stuff in the United States. And just, it just feels good to see stuff being done locally. And I definitely think that's an area where we've been missing out. I think it would be good for people to have the option to buy domestically produced stuff, and currently they just don't have the option. I think they should also have the option to buy stuff produced where it's cheapest. Because if everything was domestically produced, then I think the price of things would significantly increase, and I think more people would be driven out of the hobby. But I am looking forward in 2025, if I just put a very narrow set of blinders on, to seeing an increase in domestic manufacturing, which I think we're going to see. Yeah. Yosfros, thank you again for your incredible generosity, as always. Is it just me, or was that not a very positive outlook for 2025? I mean, sure. I think that you definitely can find things to be excited about. Every time, you know what I'm looking for most in 2025? A race that I'm going to go to. I don't know when it's going to be or what weekend it's going to be, but some weekend, Kevin Turner, a friend of mine here in Knoxville, he's actually Evan Turner's dad. So, I know Evan Turner's dad. I know Evan Turner too, but I know Evan Turner's dad. So, kind of a big deal. Evan Turner's going to be like, hey, we got a race going on to the 21st. Are you coming out? And I'll be like, I'm free that day. Yeah, I'm going to come out. And then I'm going to show up, and I'm going to do a shitty job at the race. I'm going to not win. I'm going to get knocked out, and I'm going to have a great day just hanging out racing. That's what I'm looking forward to, right? There's nothing specific I'm looking forward to in terms of, a specific event that I'm going to go to. I don't know. But what I'm looking forward to, if you want to keep it positive. But as I, look at the year ahead, I think that there's, a lot of reasons why looking down at your local community, at yourself, at your own backyard, at your own friend group, and the flying that you guys are going to do together, or the content that you're going to create, because if you look up at the world at large, it's like in 2017, we looked out and nearly everything we saw was positive. Like, yeah, there was some bad press around drones, but generally it's like, ooh, look at this new flight controller, look at this new motor, look at this new frame, look at this new version of Betaflight. Ooh, look at this new YouTube channel, look at this new trick somebody did. And there wasn't like, oh, there are going to be tariffs. Oh, they're going to ban drones. Oh, we can't export from China. Oh, everything's going to get more expensive. Oh, drones being used as weapons to kill people. Oh. There just wasn't all that. And now there is. And I don't know. It's hard to just sort of put on the rose glasses and think everything's going to be great. So, there you go. Yeah, I don't know, man. Am I like somewhere out there, there's some bright-eyed person who's been in FPV for 6 months and just loves every single thing about it. And that enthusiasm that you have when you first start something is carrying them through, or they just don't know about the negative stuff. And I ponder who's right. You know, are they like more right because they're oblivious to some of the potentially negative stuff? Or am I more right because I'm taking a sober view? I don't know who the world needs more of, is people like that or people like me. But I'm just going to keep flying, keep doing my thing.